a delicious chard pesto and chicken chickpea soup, perfect to cozy up to in the new year, is lifestyle expert and host of Real Food. Welcome back, our good friend Chadwick Boyd. Welcome back, Chadwick.
How are you?
Good to have you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too. This is the perfect soup and pesto for the new year, isn't it?
Soup season begins today.
Right, isn't that the truth?
Right.
Yes, soups are always so cozy. You guys dig in, joining Cam at the counter, Larissa, Orly,
listen
and Ken.
for slurping over here.
Oh, yeah.
You'll hear it, don't
Hopefully
you
we've been
worry.
trained better than that.
So it starts with a Swiss or a chard pesto.
So this is 2 recipes in one using chard leaves.
Now, I've never heard of a chard pesto.
Yeah, so chard pesto, it's like a hardy, it's actually from the beet family, and it's grown for its hardy leaves. And when you whoosh it up in this food processor, it gets creamy like spinach. Wow,
and
really, really good.
I know this was inspired by your grandfather.
My grandfather, Frank, I think we have a photo of him. Oh, there he is. He was an awesome gardener, and he grew these chard patches that were like 3 feet tall and 3 feet wide. And he would bring them in and give them to my grandmother, and then she would cook them down to death. And as I got older, I was like, hold up. We need some color with our green,
Right.
or with our chard. So we're going to celebrate the green in this soup today.
All right, let's do it.
This is out of this world.
Good, right?
Debbie, I cannot wait
Oh,
for
neither
that.
can
Like the
I.
best
Okay,
soup I've
so
ever had.
take the chard leaves.
Okay, just
So
put
we've got
this in our
5
food
or 6
processor.
chard leaves that we chopped up just
Okay.
in strips.
Right, and you've already taken the backbone of the chard out
Yeah,
right
well,
there.
here's the cool thing. So, you know, in a traditional soup, you've got celery, onions, and carrots. Look, the chard stem looks exactly like
celery.
Like a celery.
stems. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so take a ½ cup of Parmesan,
All right.
Wow.
5 cloves of whole peeled garlic.
Whoa, okay. This will put a vampire over the edge.
Pop this on here.
Okay, this way first. Here we go. Now pulse it?
Yeah.
And then pour the olive oil
Yeah,
in?
while you do that,
That's it?
like that, and it comes together just like that. Add a little bit of lemon juice, and we're good.
That's it.
Look how easy, 45
gosh.
seconds,
And then it looks
you
like
season
that.
it with salt.
A little bit of salt
Yeah,
and you're done.
just a
You know,
taste.
we're making this pesto for the soup, obviously, but how else could we use this pesto?
You could use it for
Wow,
topping
that
with
smells good.
fish. There is a rotisserie chicken, and a half of it, with the other half, slather it on top, put it in the oven. So, so good.
This is amazing.
Great.
Good.
All right, now
All right,
that we've
so
made our
let's make
pesto, now we're going to make our
Our
soup.
soup. All right, so we've got stems from the chard, from the pesto,
this?
and one more bunch that we chopped up.
Okay.
Added some onion, a
All right.
medium onion, just diced it, and we've cooked it in olive oil for 5 or 7 minutes.
Okay.
Now we're going to add some other ingredients. So this is a can of chickpeas. Add those there,
Oh,
Debbie.
I'm like a sous chef.
Yeah, so I'm
I
going to
love
have
this.
you do this.
There you go.
And then we're going to take the pesto,
Here you go.
and it's 1/3 cup.
Wow, look at
so
that.
from that, we've added 1/3 cup. And then swirl it in, and the heat from here is going to release all of the flavors of the garlic and the
Oh,
cheese.
nice.
Cook it for about 3 or 4 more minutes.
Okay.
And then the rest of the ingredients, we've got 3 medium carrots
Okay.
sliced,
So this is a simple recipe too. It's just a few steps.
and a half of a rotisserie chicken. If you guys are all plant-based, like this year I'm trying to be more plant-based, you could just add another can of chickpeas
All right, yeah, just make it vegetarian.
and pour in the broth.
That's the chicken broth?
Yes.
And then
What
you would just do
kind of
veggie broth instead.
You could do veggie broth.
What kind of
exactly.
chicken broth is this? It's
This
just
is a
normal?
low
It's so
sodium
good.
chicken broth. And just let it simmer for about 25 minutes.
Do you know, I would also just like to say to Grandpa Frank, thank you for his service. I know he's passed, but he was in the 101 Airborne Division jumping into World War II.
You're gonna make me cry.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, he
it's
was a really good guy, and
Yeah.
he loved to eat some really hearty, good greens, let me tell you.
Oh, and he deserved them.
So when this is done, guys, we are going to throw in, we're gonna take it off the heat, add the chard leaves in, and they're
Okay.
gonna wilt.
So really
pretend
quickly.
like this is done, yeah.
Cover
And
that.
We've already got this done.
So that
and
doesn't
look
cook very long then.
how
with the chard
beautiful.
leaves.
This actually comes together in less than 30 minutes. Easy weeknight or weekend.
This is so good.
But with the-
ladle this up.
But with the chard
Smell of
leaves, it's
this.
literally you put them in and then you're done.
Done. It's not
Yeah.
even
Okay.
Not at
But
all.
you put something in the beginning as well, right? The stems and the leaves with the onion in the beginning.
No,
Exactly.
just the stems.
No, the leaves in the end, stems in with the
only
onion.
the
With
stems in the
onion.
beginning.
So it's like you're
Got it.
cooking celery and onions
it.
together with olive oil. It's
Gotcha.
so good. And then the carrots.
This is so good
winner.
for you, Chadwick.
So good.
I'm gonna grab this
legit
spoon
making this.
because
Okay.
my little trick I like this pesto so much. We're gonna swirl more in. I'm gonna give
Oh,
this to you,
we had a
Debbie.
little on top, too.
I mean, I feel like you could just put that pesto just on toast.
I think you just put it on a spoon and eat
Eat
it.
it, right?
I mean, it's so natural, so tasty.
finish
And
it
like Larissa was saying, it's
with
light, but it's very filling.
Parmesan.
It's light but heavy at the same
Now
time.
this is the first time Cameron's had my food, so
I
what do you
know,
think?
Cameron.
I'm sold. I am completely
he's sold.
I'm loving this.
Let me dig
Yeah,
in.
and he's very
Absolutely
healthy.
Well, and it's very,
This is right
it
up my
tastes like
alley.
real food. Like you can taste every single thing that's in it. It's so
Exactly right.
good.
Thank you so
Oh my
much.
gosh,
Really
Chadwick.
enjoyed it.
Packed
For
with
more
vitamin
from
C
Chadwick.
flavor. We are good to go
Grandpa
for the new year.
You go ahead and check out his social media, and also the full recipe will be at hallmarkchannel.com, everybody.
amazing.
Thanks again, Chadwick.